Alright, this video is about what I call the Holy Grail of Phantom Dust. What is the Holy Grail of Phantom Dust? Well, it's what I'd consider maybe kind of the ultimate combo in the game. Where do we start with that? Okay, where the combo begins is with Annoying Gift, Chill Breeze, and Neutralization. So what are we accomplishing with this? Well, if you Annoying Gift your teammate Chill Breeze, and then he casts it, and you shoot at him with Neutralization with the correct timing, it'll unfreeze your teammate and freeze everyone else. But what your teammate does is he shoots Neutralization at you afterwards, and that unfreezes you. And then you gotta do something to help you win the match at this point, and then you have to gift your teammate Chill Breeze again, so that he can freeze your opponents all over again. So Chill Breeze, it freezes everyone's buttons for 10 seconds. So you gotta come up with some way to win the match and harm your opponents within those 10 seconds and refreeze them. And this is kind of an elusive combo to achieve or figure out. The first time I tried something with this combo, I was thinking, let's give our teammate Agonies of Death. And the idea was, well, you freeze your opponents out, and Agonies of Death is pretty hard to avoid and goes through any kind of obstacles. But when you try it out, it's pretty hard to chase two people who are running away from you and to freeze everyone's buttons again and gift another Agonies of Death to your teammate. And also, you got to get your teammates' health down to 7. So it's kind of hard, and cartwheelers and jumpers still have ways of dodging Agonies of Death. And on big levels, if the opponents are running away from you, it's going to be pretty hard to catch them. So I kind of gave up on that idea, and I can't really think of any other attacks that you could rely on to hit people who are trying to be evasive. Well, one other one I did try to think of was with the skill Still Moment in Gigaroon, but it's pretty slow, and if a jumper jumps the Still Moment, they'll become invulnerable just long enough that your Gigaroon will hit their invulnerability frames. So that doesn't work in that case, and cartwheelers, they can also just cartwheel the move. After Agonies of Death didn't work out, I was thinking, what if we did Abyss? It costs 0 to cast, and it pops 1 capsule. But since you're annoying gifting over and over, it sounds like the perfect idea. You just travel to each opponent's base and you pop them out one by one. But the problem is, deleting all those capsules one by one, it's not workable. Because when you delete the capsules one by one, there isn't enough time in a game of Phantom Dust to pop out all the capsules and have your opponents run out of life. It just takes too long. Matches only last 10 minutes, and it's just not enough time for it to work. So after this, it kind of gets hard to come up with stuff that you can cast with Chill Breeze out. So one of the things I thought of was, let's get optimization out. And that is a key for getting this combo to work in a lot of cases. The problem with optimization is trying to cast it while you have the freeze loop going. So if you try to put optimization out before you establish the freeze loop, it's like giving your opponents a loaded gun to come and shoot you. Because in this kind of style deck, it's very all or nothing. And one teammate, he's got Mephisto's packs, Annoying Gifts, Neutralizations, and Chill Breezes. And that pretty much fills up your arsenal. You could put in a few shields or maybe some sort of anti-enviro, but that's about it. At the same time, if you try to put optimization out and someone's got judgment or crush, it's gone in a second. So there is a way to get optimization out still. And it has to do with the aura regen. You have to make your arsenal a 2-school deck. Okay, so first you need to have 7 level in order to do this. Okay, so what you do first is you're going to cast Chill Breeze. Next time, you're going to cast Chill Breeze when your level hits 5. Next time you cast Chill Breeze, you're going to hit it when it hits 6 exactly. Then you want to hit Chill Breeze when the aura regens to 6.25. After that, you want to do it till it hits 6.5 on your aura regen. And then finally, you want to do it on 6.66. The devil's aura. No. Yeah, it's just a little sliver after 6.5. That's when you want to hit it. And at that point, you'll have enough aura to eventually throw out the optimization. And the key trick here is while you're doing optimization's animation, your teammate is going to annoying gift you in the middle of it. At that point, you're going to mash to put Chill Breeze out, and you'll see that you're able to do that within 10 seconds. And what you can look at in our example here is if you look at the clock, the time never exceeds 10 seconds going by the game clock. So the next thing I kind of devised from this was, let's do Change the World and Diabolical Trick. You put Diabolical Trick on your button that would line up with the annoying gift button, and then the gifter is going to give Change the World to you. And what you do is you cast Chill Breeze and then you cast Change the World. And that's going to move 3 capsules off everyone's base. Now the nice thing about Change the World is you can't pop yourself out completely. So what you're going to end up doing here is you're going to change the world till everyone's capsules are down to 3. At that point, you're going to travel to your opponent's base, keeping up the freeze loop, and you'll pop out their deck one by one with Diabolical Trick. So the way to travel around with Chill Breeze is a little unusual. What you're going to actually do is the guy who does Annoying Gift, he's going to gift you the Chill Breeze, and then he's going to start walking and leading you along. What your goal is, though, is you're going to follow your teammate, but you also have to look at the clock in the bottom, and you're going to use that as your timer. Whenever Chill Breeze goes off, you look at that clock, and then you got to calculate in your head 7 seconds. When the clock hits that 7th second down there, that's when you want to cast Chill Breeze, and your teammate, he's got to neutralize you at that point. He has to be careful not to lead you too far, but because you have to cast that Chill Breeze within 7 seconds. So there is a little responsibility on the gifter to not move too far, because the person that has Chill Breeze has no choice but to keep doing it. So it may not seem like you get very far at first, but the key thing you'll notice is you're going to actually cover a lot more ground by following your leader, and it's a pretty solid way of getting around. And credit goes to War Dog for figuring out how to make this work. Now there's a rule in Phantom Dust. If 2 minutes of the match go by and no capsules are picked up or life is lost, the clock sets the match to have only 60 seconds left to win, and that's going to stalemate you out to a tie game. Now this would seem to screw over the Change the World scheme of traveling to your opponent's bases. Well, lucky for us, I figured out that for some reason, even when there's only 3 capsules left, if you do change the world, that resets the 2 minute countdown to emergency time. So by doing that, you can keep that loop going and you can travel to pop out your opponents. The challenge is reaching that place in time. One of the concerning factors here is if your opponents block your way to their bases. Now, sometimes it ain't so bad at some levels, but let's say you're trying to get up the stairs on Palace and they just put 2 bodies in front of you. The one situation where I had this, I was able to jump over their bodies and catch up to my teammate to keep up the loop. But it does concern me, and I really don't like the idea where people are jumping into the air when chill breeze goes off and debris goes flying into one of you or your teammate, and then it knocks you down or it stuns you just long enough that it breaks the chill breeze loop. It's like maybe one trip to one base is okay to do, but making all these multiple trips is pretty difficult on some of the maps in this game. So time becomes another annoying factor. It does seem viable, but I really would prefer to do something else.